What's good, BT gang? And we back with another banger, man. As you can see, we got something a little bit different today. We got a little bit of a clone battle today. But before we get to that, man, welcome to the channel. If you're new, appreciate you stopping by. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. I hope everybody's feeling good and smelling good as always, man. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, man, we got something a little bit special. Like I said before, we got two fragrances that smell alike. We got one that costs a lot more, and there's the original. And we got the second one, that's the clone. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at them, though. So first and foremost, we got the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE. No, I'm just playing. So we got the original right here. We got Perfums de Maahir Sedley. And the story behind this is, I got this as a gift. So I'm really, really thankful that I got, actually to compare it to something else. And I actually got the OG. So it's always good to have the OG, no matter how many clones you got sometimes. It smells great. And then here comes the challenger, the clone, Maahir Legacy. I know y'all been hearing about this a lot. It's been going crazy. It hasn't been selling out, but it has been kind of hard to find on different places. I had to end up getting this off Triple Traders, I think a couple weeks ago, 26 bucks for 100 mil. And this is 125 mil, and this runs for I think like $2 or 180 on discounters. So $25, $26, 180. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference right here. We're going to see if this one can hang with this one. So first and foremost, we're going to go ahead and get a spray for each. So I'm going to spray the Sedley on this arm. We're going to see how they dry down and stuff. So we get the Addy right here. Nice little spray. And we're going to compare the two smells. Let's get the Maahir Legacy on this arm. Show y'all the Addies too. I'm trying to make sure I do it. All right. Got some nice juice right there flowing. I'm gonna look like a Flappy Bird for a second. Or I can edit this out and then I'll meet y'all at the dry down. No, I'm gonna just talk y'all through it, man. I don't care. So initially, okay. So they both smell very similar, y'all. They smell very, very similar. I will say this is the Legacy right here. They both smell like Sprite. And I know that sounds bad, but they both smell like a Sprite, soda-y. This DNA is I say it's a freshie with a little bit of personality. It's not your typical Dolce & Gabbana light blue. It's different. This one is definitely smoother, but not if you're a regular dude, a regular person who doesn't like fragrances, you're not gonna notice that at all. This one has a lot more pepper on the opening as well, but some people like that. I think it causes this to stand out a little bit more. Yeah, it has a lot more pepper. Not a lot more, but that's good. So we're gonna let those dry down some more, then we're gonna talk about the fragrances. So like I said, the DNA is like a summer citrus. It's more of like a soda. That's what it smells like, a soda. I can go ahead and put the notes for each one above each bottle right here for y'all. But yeah, it smells like a soda-y. They smell very similar. It's just fancy fizzy soda. That's what it is. Sprite, literally a Sprite. It's kind of sparkly. You can get this weird. You gotta get your nose on this DNA because it's really, really good. It stands out. It's not your typical, blue fresh, like I said before. But as far as performance goes with both of these, I know I'm gonna get hated on for this, but I hear Perfums de Maahir Sedley got reformulated after 2019, and like I said, this is a gift to me, so I don't know when this bottle was made. I'm assuming it's after 2019. I don't see a date on this one right now. But as you can see, the batch code is right there. If y'all don't believe me. Y'all can see the batch code right there. But it doesn't have a year on it. But I'm assuming it's after 2019 because it performs really, really well on me. I see a lot of people complaining about performance with Sedley. I have no complaints with performance at all, man. I get 6 to 7 hours, which is pretty decent for a freshie. But Maahir Legacy. I'm not going to say it's a weak fragrance, but I feel like it doesn't perform as good as Sedley. But the good thing about having a weaker fragrance in Maahir Legacy is 26 bucks. It's 100 mils. So what I normally do is, with this fragrance necessarily, I do 2 sprays and that counts as 1. So if I normally do 5 sprays or 3 sprays, I'll do 1, 2, 1, 2, then 1. Instead of doing my 1, 2, 3, I'll double up. So it's not the best performer, but I feel like with that double spray method, it actually holds its weight against the Sedley. Especially in clothes. It hangs in clothes really, really well. They both really sit on clothes well. And that increases the longevity a lot. But let's go ahead and smell this dry down real quick. This is a Legacy again. These smell really good, bro. I listen. I know there's probably some differences, but like I said, I'm no fragrance Leonardo da Vinci. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. These smell really really close. These smell really really close, y'all. Like if I was like Gent Scents or Chaos Fragrances or somebody, I would probably be able to tell the difference. But honestly, bro, if I switch these up, and if I told you to smell this one and I told you it was this one, y'all would probably believe me. Like this is really, really close. The sea object projection is really, really good on Sedley as well. I find it to be a little bit better than Maahir Legacy, even though I will say this one is a little bit more peppery, like I said before. So it can like get your attention better in a sense, but because of the performance, I think this would be better for like a compliment factor. Hey, y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. Am I tripping about the performance of Sedley? Because I see a lot of people saying it's not a good performer, but I think for what it is, it's pretty decent. But yeah, nonetheless, both are really, really good fresh scents though. They're they're not gonna be heavy. They're light. You can wear them to anywhere. They're versatile. You can dress it up. You can dress it down. So I think you can't go wrong with either one. But considering the price of this Sedley, of it being like 180 bucks compared to $27, like how do you even do that when they both smell the same? You know? How many bottles? You can buy like what? Let me do my math here. You can buy 9 of these bottles. You can buy 9 of these for one of these. When you consider that, like how can you go wrong? And if I didn't have this and I just had this, I'll be more than happy, man. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm using this DNA, fresh out the shower, gym, running quick errands. I'm just trying to lounge around the house for the rest of the night after a long day of work. So I don't need something that's gonna be a 10-hour beast mode, you know, for something like that. You know, I want to spray something at night. I don't want it to be on me in the morning when I wake up, because then it's going to clash with my fragrance I put on before work in the morning, and it's just going to be a whole different thing. But for what it is, man, Maahir Legacy is a big, big W in my book. So let's talk about this, final. We're going to give this one. All right, we're going to give this one. I got to give it to Maahir Legacy. This is overall the better product. I'm not gonna lie. This is the better product, man. Better longevity in my opinion. Smells a little bit smoother. It's the real thing. I don't have my cap as well, which is kind of a bummer. But it's a Parfums de Marly. Like Parfums de Marly is very, very luxurious. But man, like when you put all that to the side, you do bang for your buck. You do smell. Man, this thing is right there, bro. And the presentation is good as well. Look at this. I think this, a lot of people might think this is corny. You know what I mean? A lot of people might think that's corny. Like this bottle with the horse head. The horse head is very heavy too, man. Very, very heavy, man. But both have very good sprayers. I saw that before. Both smell very, very similar. Hey, man. You can buy 9 of these or buy 1 of these. Which one would you go for? I mean, obviously, if you're a Parfums de Marly fanboy, if you're a collector, you're going to go with this, the quality. But man, if you're just an average Joe out here just trying to smell good for a low budget price and get your money's worth and still be able to live life and do other things, cop this, bro, with no hesitation. You will not be disappointed. I will say let it sit for a little bit because it is really, really weak at first. I let mine macerate for like 2 to 3 weeks maybe. Probably didn't have to go overkill like that. But man, I think I made a really, really big improvement into this fragrance. And now I'm getting like 5 to 6 hours, and I probably would get more. If I was a really, really crazy sprayer, I could probably get 7 or 8, but that's just not me personally. So if you overspray this like crazy, you could probably get better longevity, but that's just not me. Yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, if y'all want to see more of these Clone War videos, shout me out, you know, comment down below, like the video up. We're gonna get it going, man. But yeah, these are 2 dupe fragrances that I have. I have a lot more I want to try out as well. I can order some decants of Aventus and do the Club de Nuit. I got suits, I got YSL tuxedo. Like I got so many Clone Wars we can do, man. But yeah, this is gonna be the first one. Hey man, it's getting hot out here where I'm at, bro. I don't know about y'all, but we gonna need some freshies that stand out and who can withstand the time of the heat, bro. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, man. Thank y'all so much. Stay blessed. Peace.